Hey guys, you have reached Regina TV, and today I want to talk to you about castor oil, okay? Now we know castor oil has a lot of good benefits, for our hair and skin. But guys, there's something else that you need to know about castor oil that you probably didn't know or think about. All right, so I had went and bought some castor oil for you guys, and it was Jamaican black castor oil. And when I was reading the ingredients and everything, something said, wait a minute. Do you know what that really is? And y'all know I love doing research, right? And y'all know I love to really do, research on a product before bringing it to you, testing it, finding out if it's good for us, if it's not good for us, and things of that nature. So, bought the castor oil, guys, black Jamaican castor oil. I just took that back to the store. I just took it back to the store because it has traces of ricin in it, R-I-C-I-N. But the castor oil that I had purchased, guys, I had got it from the beauty supply store. It was black Jamaican castor oil. It said it was 100% virgin, and it was good for tightening skin and strengthening and promoting hair growth. So I was like, wow, that is really good. That is really good. Guys, when I was about to do that video for you guys, something told me, really, really pump the brakes. So I pumped the brakes. I looked at the back of it and everything, and sure enough, it had traces of that in there, the ricin sicoside acid in there. And yeah, it can be harmful. Yes, it can. So I don't know really what to tell you guys about black castor oil as far as when they extract it, are they getting it all out? Is they filtering all of it? Because castor oil can be used for a lot of different things. Like I said, your hair, your skin, scars. It's just, when you look up castor oil, you'd be like, oh, that's great. And like I was. Now, because I found that out about the castor oil, and maybe it was just a brand that I had picked up, and if I find a brand that doesn't have, any traces of that terrible ingredient in it, then I'm gonna bring it to you guys. So I just decided today, guys, to bring you this information that I found out just in case you have castor oil, in your arsenal, your hair arsenal, your cabinet or something, and you didn't know about this information about, castor oil. And maybe you can look and see, if it has it in the ingredients. So even though I took mine back because I wasn't going to use that again. I wasn't going to use it again for what? There's no reason to put yourself at risk, especially when you're armed with that information, knowing what's going on with it. Okay, and that's why I tell you guys, when I bring something to you and introduce something to you, do your research. Because y'all can come back and say, did you know that this was going on with that? Did you know? Yeah, I like doing research, but y'all on top of it as well is good as well. You know what I'm saying? So although I'm not using that product anymore, and I can promise you guys, if I find a castor oil that don't pose any risk to you guys, I am going to tell you about it because I would love to use, castor oil. Now, it said that black Jamaican castor oil is good, and that is the one that I had, black Jamaican castor oil, but it still had traces of that in the oil, which make me want to talk to you guys about something else. Okay, guys, when you see something different with your hair, I'm just going to tell you guys, when you see something different with your hair, don't think that the first thing that you have to do is go and cut all your hair off. Don't do that, okay? A lot of things there could be a lot of reasons of why your hair is breaking, coming out, shedding. There could be a lot of reasons, but just going to cut it all off is not always the answer. Now, in some cases, it is the answer. Worse. When you have bad ends, yes, cut all those bad ends off, because if you do not cut bad ends off of your hair, guys, the bad ends is just going to constantly go up that hair shaft and make the rest of your hair look terrible, and you're going to end up having to cut more hair off than you would have if you just would have cut the bad ends off, you know, and just took care of your hair. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this information to you guys is because, and I use myself in this as an example, a lot of things could be the reason why your hair is doing what it's doing. It could be a process that you put on your hair, whether it was a perm texturizer or a color, or it could be, guys, your diet. It could be your diet or something that you just recently started eating. Everything plays a role. Guys, I'm going to tell you like this. It could be your shower head, you know, because of the, you know, harsh water. So that's one of the videos that I will be bringing you guys. But of course, you know, I am going to do the research on that as well. And whether good or bad, like I did with this castor oil, I'm going to tell you, you know, I am thinking about changing my shower head to filter out, you know, some of the impurities and make the, you know, water less harsh for my hair and skin. So when I do that, I will share that with you as well. But I'll give you an example with my hair. Guys, my hair is doing good. We cracked the code on what it takes for my hair, you know, to grow and everything. And we cracked the code on what it takes for my hair to grow and keep it healthy and things of that nature. I tell you guys time and time again that I like for me the line of Cantu and Dark and Lovely when it comes to the color, and Cream of Nature. You know, that's just my line that I like. You know, I ain't saying something's wrong with the other lines of things that you guys use, and I just like that because I seen what it does. This ain't number gel, guys. I seen what, you know, what my products that I like for my hair, you know, it does. I like what Cantu and Cream of Nature does for my hair and how it makes my hair look, how it grows my hair, and things of that nature. I really do. I use Cantu, Cream of Nature, and when it comes to color, you know, Beijing and Dark and Lovely, but Cream of Nature, Cantu products, you know, yeah. So I share everything, whether you all are going to use it or not, or you have your own line. When you ask me about different products, I tell you guys that I have made videos on all the products that is good, what is not good. And I just don't want you all going out there trying to buy everything that I use, because y'all know that I do product reviews for you guys. So usually when I am like doing a touch up on my texturizer or something like that, I'll just grab what's down there, because really it is what's down there is what made the cut of what really holds the moisture in my hair and things of that nature, and what's growing my hair, and you know, just what makes my hair look good, what help my hair curls up and everything like that. Now I comb my hair out to tell you guys this. I comb my hair out to tell you guys this. It's not always your fault of what you may have done to your hair and things of that nature, why it's coming out, breaking off, or it may be. But just like I'm bringing you about, you know, the information about this castor oil, I want to also put into your headset, what position are you sleeping in? I'm going to give you a quick story, guys. I'm going to show you something that was going on with my hair. And that's why I combed it out, guys. I told you I share everything with you guys, but this is stuff y'all need to know so y'all won't panic. You know, just pump the brakes. Don't panic. Now, guys, in my videos, I tell you guys I use aloe vera water because my hair was thin here, here, and through here, right? Okay, fine. Since I've been using the aloe vera water and spraying it on my hair, and I just made me some more today, this has filled in, but I noticed, let me see. I noticed here, guys, that my hair was getting thinner. Hair was getting thinner. Why? Why? Now that's what you got to ask yourself when, you know, you see a change in your hair. Every day when I get up and do my hair, guys, I'm checking my hair to see, is it doing good? Is it doing bad? Is it stabilized? You know, what's going on? Is everything good? Or do I need to put more attention somewhere else? Now, because I already knew that this and this was filling in, I had to say, okay, so why there? My hair wasn't getting thinner and breaking off at the lower part, just like in here. Can y'all see that? Just like in here. It wasn't doing that. It wasn't doing it here. It was just doing it here. So wherever you see your hair acting different, just sit, pump the brakes, calm yourself, and ask the question. Did I put something on my hair? Perm, texturizer, color, what did I do there? Did I wear something on my hair? Am I wearing something on my hair? Because guys, you would go bald-headed like this without knowing if you're just putting a cap on your hair, like a skull cap or something like that, anything that's not satin, and it's slowly breaking your hair off, eating it away, and one day you're just going to look up and you're going to see that. But you're probably going to associate that hair loss with something else, you know, instead of that cap. That's why I always say, guys, even with my beautiful head wraps that I put on, I'm always going to have a satin scarf underneath or something that's going to protect my hair, a protective barrier. If my wrap is not like satin or silk, I'm always going to have something on my hair to protect my head. Okay, so because my hair was doing that in between there, and I knew that it had already filled in here because of what I was doing, you know what it was? And I can confidently come and tell you guys what it was. Because I stopped, I pumped the brakes, and I thought about it. The reason why my hair was doing that, guys, was because of this. You know what that is? Guys, I watch TV like that. I edit videos in my bed sitting up, and sometimes I don't always have my satin pillowcase on my behind my head. Now I got a satin pillowcase, guys. That's one of the things that you can go get. Okay, guys, so here's a satin pillowcase. I have two on here. I got one going one way and one going the other because sometimes your satin pillowcases want to slip off, right? But I had to stop and think about it, guys. Sometimes when I'm laying in bed, my satin pillowcase is not behind my head. The majority of the time it isn't. And I'm not going to bed, so I don't have my satin bonnet on. And sometimes when I have my satin bonnet on, you guys know that sometimes those things slip off and things of that nature. So that's what was going on. And I would fall asleep in this position like this, guys, in my bed. I would sleep all night like that. And that went on for a while. That went on for a while. But guys, it's getting better. It's getting better. If I didn't have any good news to tell you guys, I still would have brought you this video to warn you on what to do, what not to do, what's happening to me, what's not happening to me. Everything is not always sunny in Philadelphia, okay? If something is not right, I'm going to come and tell you guys because I don't want you to experience it. So I had the bright idea, guys, to compare the sides of my hair to the back of my hair and where my hair was breaking off at. And I said, okay, if that is the case, be mindful of sleeping on your satin pillowcase. Be mindful of even when you're laying in bed watching TV, editing, and, you know, just relaxing, sleeping, that you're not laying, just constantly laying on the back of your head like that. So, guys, I lay on my arm because I don't no longer just lay my head on the sides anymore either. I lay on my arm. I don't let my face make contact to the pillows and things of that nature. And that's one of the reasons why we got that castor oil, because castor oil is good for the skin. It tightens the skin. It promotes hair growth and things like that. We just have to find a safe castor oil for us, guys. We really do. And if y'all can find one out there that has no harmful ingredients in it, then leave it in the comment section down below so I can, you know, let everyone else know as well. And I thank you for that information. Just forward it on over here, guys. So guys, once I came up with that conclusion of what it could be about my hair, I stopped sleeping on the back of my head. I made sure that I had my satin bonnet on and tied down with a satin scarf. And I don't just lay on the back of my head anymore. And guys, it is filling in, it is growing back in, and things of that nature. That's why I am telling you guys, don't panic when it comes to your hair. If you notice something different, figure out what is going on with your hair. What did you change? What it could be, and figure out the pattern of how your hair is coming out, breaking off, and things of that nature. And I'm telling you, you'll come up with the solution if you don't already have it of what's going on with your hair. But if you go and you panic and you just go and grab some scissors and cut off all your hair thinking that it was a process you put in, a color you put in, or it's something that it's not, what good is cutting all your hair off? That's not going to stop you from sleeping on the back of your head and you constantly seeing that gone and you done cut all the rest of your hair off, not figuring out what the real problem was with your hair. That's not going to stop what's going on in that spot in your head. And I'm going to tell you, I had to bring you this information, guys, because a lot of times when things go on with our hair, we panic. We panic. When we need to stop and think about what's going on, when did it start? Yeah, you can pinpoint it. I promise you guys. That's sexy. I like that. That's simple and sexy. I'm telling you guys, you can pinpoint what's going on with your hair if you stop and think about it. Now, trust me, I'm not saying that in certain cases you don't need to cut your hair. Maybe you do need a good ends clip. But if you have alopecia, or because there's different forms of alopecia too, a lot of people have alopecia not knowing that certain alopecia, guys, you can grow your hair back. Yeah, there's more than one form of alopecia. So guys, pretty much that's it. If you have any concerns about your hair and I have knowledge of it or have experienced it, just leave it in the comment section down below. Y'all already know that I am going to answer you back because I am concerned about you guys' hair journey. I really do appreciate, you watching the videos, commenting and subscribing, and sharing your experiences as well. I just love it, guys. So we're going to keep that motivation and inspiration going between, each other and our community. And guys, you have reached Regina TV. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell down below so you will not miss the next video. Anything that's going on with your hair, also leave it down in the comment section down below. And if I have experienced it, guys, then I will tell you I have experienced it and what I have done about it, or just my opinion on what you should do about it. So guys, until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, love one another. Let's take care of our hair. Pump the brakes on always cutting off your hair, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.